Hey, how's it going? This is Justin Gilman with Quantum Leads, and today I'll be walking through your digital marketing attack plan to show you how you can turn your website into a lead generation machine and really generate some more revenue for your business month over month. Now, in order to do that, we first have to understand how are people finding roofing businesses in your area. And if you're like me and many others, chances are you're going to go on Google to this upper search bar, type in whatever service or industry you're looking for along with your city name, and after submitting your search, you'll go down, pick from the first few results down below, or you'll pick from the first few results in this map pack here. Now, whichever one you do, it doesn't really matter, but it seems to be a pretty popular method, as you'll notice there are about 500 searches every single month for roofing in that Springfield area. And the goal of this video is to put your business at the forefront of those searches so that we can guarantee that 500 searches every single month see your business first before looking at another competitor. Now, in order to do that, there's a few different things that we need to understand. So first off, let's talk about content because content is really king on Google. So let's take a look at one of your competitors' sites, see what they're doing as far as content goes, and then we'll go back over to your website and see how you stack up. So here we have A1 Guarantee Roofing, which ranks on the first page as the first result for roofing in Springfield, Missouri. And if we scroll down, you're going to notice that they only really have these three big paragraphs of content on their homepage. And that ultimately leaves the door open for somebody like us to really go in and outbuild them in content. Normally, I like to recommend about 750 to 1,000 words of content on any given page. So we'll see if you fit that description as well. But one of the things that you would also notice about their content, if we really went through each word of this content, we'd notice that they have very industry specific keywords and phrases. Now, keywords are the most used words or phrases on a web page. And based on these keywords, we're going to tell Google vital information about our business, such as what we do, maybe where we operate from, and ultimately who we are as a business. So, very important that we not only have a lot of content, but that we also have those keywords to really back our content. So, let's go over to your website and see if it follows that pattern. So, now here we are on your website, and as I go through, I notice that you do have a lot of content, or I should say, a good amount of content, but I'd still say that you're roughly in line or a little bit above your competitor here. And the goal of this video is always to go above and beyond our competitor. So while you might beat them a little bit, we want to spread that margin and really go above and beyond. Like I said, with those 750 to 1,000 words of content, if not even more, to really push that margin. And like I said, we're going to want those industry specific keywords to come along with it. So we're going to want keywords like roofing, roof, Springfield, anything that you want to let Google know about your business. We're going to want to include that in our keywords to really boost our content. But now that's only going to be one side of this whole equation because the internal side of things helps set the foundation, while the external side of things, like our backlinks and our citations, are going to help us start climbing over our competitors and really push our site forward. So let's go back to your competitor for a second, take a look at their backlink structure, and then once again, we'll compare and contrast that with yours so far. So now here we are in a tool I use called Ahrefs, and you'll see your competitor has about 350 backlinks built to their site. They're generating some power here and there, and ultimately they're bringing in about 576 users every single month. Now those 576 users are a direct result of the internal things that they're doing as far as content and keywords go, as well as the external things that they're doing as far as backlinking go. But now, just like before when we talked about going bigger and better than our competition, the same applies here. If they have roughly 350 backlinks, we're going to want upwards of 700 backlinks, maybe even 1,000 to once again really push those margins on top of our content and our keywords. Because right now, I think it's very doable to go in and outrank them and even acquire a lot, if not all of these 576 users. But now let's go back to your website and see what you're doing and how you stack up as far as backlinking goes. So now here we are taking a look at your website and you have 2,000 backlinks built. You're generating some nice power, which is all great, but ultimately you're not bringing in the traffic that you need to really stack up against your competitor. You're only bringing in 315 users despite having a little bit more content and a little bit more backlinks. And the reason being is that we need to optimize that content. We need to optimize your keywords. And ultimately, we need to get quality backlinks from quality sources. If we get 4,000 backlinks from sites that aren't really generating us a lot of power or aren't doing much for us, then we're not doing ourselves a favor because a quality backlink does 10 times more than just a regular or spamful or harmy backlink. So really want to focus on the quality of our links along with our content and internal side of things. And if we do all of that, we should start to see a very positive movement in the amount of traffic you're generating. But there was one more thing that I mentioned in this video, and that was citations. So let's go over to the Google Map Pack really quickly, talk about citations and how they tie into everything here. So if we scroll down, we have this Google Map Pack, and this Google Map Pack is important because it gives our business a second place that we could be seen online. And the really great part about this is that if we can get the number one spot in the map pack and the number one spot below, we guarantee that almost 500 people every single month see our business first before looking at another competitor. So now to get into the map pack, there's a variety of different things that they look for, one of the most important being citations. Now, citations are all the different places your business's name, address, and phone number are going to be listed online. Some popular citations are things like Yelp, Facebook, Instagram, Yellow Pages, Yellow Book. All those are different citations you can get for your business, and they all help with the Google Map Pack. Now, I went in and took a look at each one of these companies. The number one company having 72 citations, the number two having 57, and lastly at number three, we had 38. So if number one is 72 citations, we want to follow the pattern of bigger and better every single time. So we're going to want 144 citations on top of the quality backlinks, on top of the content, on top of the industry specific keywords. And if you do all that, you should start to see a very positive movement in the amount of traffic your website is generating, but more importantly, the amount of revenue that your website is bringing back to your business every single month. Now that's all I have for you in this video, but I will leave you with one question, and that question is, what could an extra 500 users or 500 customers a month do for your business? Once again, my name is Justin Gilman with Quantum Leads. I hope this video is very educational, and thank you for watching.